Okay. Well, it's a great start. Can you hear me now?
Hello everyone. Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao.
Okay, we are official online.
Yes, this is our first official live, and we are a little bit excited and
I would say much more than a little, but we can do it. We can do it.
Yes, forgive us for our pronunciation. English is not our first language, so please forgive us.
We will try to do our best. If we talk sometime in Italian, it's for some people that are here that are from Italy. And so I think that we can start.
Yeah, we can start. So I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Andrea Lupatelli. I'm one of the founder of Playloop Studios, and this is Simone.
I'm Simone Percossi, and I am the other co-founder of the Playloop Studios. I think that the most of you already know us on Discord. I'm Natir. Yeah. He is Raptor. So yes. That's our face. Yeah.
Ugly face. So, first of all, it was a long journey for us. It began around 1 year ago, and we encountered so many difficulties, but in the end, we managed to fund Constructo on Kickstarter. So, thank you very much to all bakers.
And even to all the other people that support us by sharing our product, talking with friends. So really a huge thank you from the bottom of the earth.
Every single dollar helped us in making Constructo, so thank you again. And we have a lot of cool things to show you, so stay with us. And
as we said, we have a big news. But we will tell you later what it is.
Yeah. One thing at a time. So just a little reminder
for anyone that want to support the project, even in the coming weeks. We have the late pledges on Baker Kit, and you can still get the access to the alpha. So
we're gonna share the link in chat.
Yeah,
just a moment.
So anyone, if someone we will see this live later on, remind that there is a late pledge to support our small team with Constructo Dungeons Builder, VTT, made for player like us.
Yeah, made by player for players. And as Simone said, Constructo is a virtual tabletop, totally 3D, and our idea is to change the world of TTRPG because there are other competitors online, but we think that
we can do it.
We can
handle it
better. so yeah, this is the idea.
A lot of people are talking about alpha in the chat.
Thank you very much, guys. So I think the time has come, and we're gonna show you something.
Yeah.
Just a moment. I'm gonna. So this is the alpha version. Expect bugs, lots of bugs, and
even more.
More, yeah. Just with OBS, we encountered many bugs. So we're gonna start. So click on start, and you need to sign up. So we're gonna sign up with you.
That's for show you everything.
Che ci sono suoni in sottofondo. We don't have sounds on Constructo at the moment.
So you are just going to hear our voice, nothing more on this live.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna sign up. Maybe username.
Goblin Killer 88.
Yeah, Goblin Killer. Goblin Killer 88.
A lot of people ask for us on Instagram to have Goblin Killer in this live, so here he is.
We're gonna have it. So let's enter the email. We are gonna enter like test@test.it, and we choose a password like test.
Yeah, you need to put 8 characters, so
yeah, at least. So it's sign up. Please wait. We sign up correctly. But before start, we need to enter license code.
That's license code. It's the key that we will send you. The key is
After the live,
Yeah.
we're gonna release all the codes to all the bakers.
There are two keys. One is for
there
the
are
master. Two type of keys. One is for the master that allow you to build
To host a game, and so
And the player one.
to be a dungeon master.
and the player one that you can join on a game and play your game. Yeah.
One important thing is that this type of license code is just for the alpha and beta version. Oops. What? We lost the image. Okay, we got again. Just a moment. And no, yeah. Eccolo. Okay, here we go. So this type of key is only for the alpha and beta, and when Constructo will be
Officially launched, yeah.
there gonna be no need to enter a code, but just for now. So we're gonna enter a special license code. In this case, it's Goblin, and save. Please wait. Code saved. Okay.
Maybe we should remember to look at the camera.
Yeah, sometimes. So now we are ready to start. So start. We have the option to host a game online, but not at the moment. So if you try, it's gonna say feature not yet enabled. So the only option available is online. We can host a game as a master, or we can join a game by entering a join code and clicking join.
There is a guy that is asking if non-baker player can enter, and the answer is yes, because we are gonna give you 4 key for player to all the people that get the access to the alpha. So
so every person that donated for the alpha is gonna receive a DM code and 4 player codes, so he can play with up to 4 friends. Avendo io 6 giocatori, come faccio a farli entrare tutti?
cercheremo di capire come gestire la cosa, però
Sì, diciamo che di base saranno 4 giocatori più master, poi vediamo un attimo a seconda dei casi. Domanda l'account quello ufficiale. Dunque,
I think we have to
l'account potrà essere mantenuto per quello ufficiale, ci proveremo, ma non è detto. So, for the English viewers, the account that you're gonna create in this alpha maybe could work for the final release, but it's not
a sure thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna start and click new game and hope everything goes well.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, we are in. Yeah, we are in Constructo. Non vediamo l'ora di portare. Ok, perfetto. So, maybe let's start by
maybe just start to
with
show
the
our UI.
with the user interface. So we have a top bar here, and we have a main menu that with you can go to the main menu. You can load or save a scene or go back to the game.
Again, here there is the alpha version, except bugs, lots of bugs. So please keep in mind that, guys, it's an alpha version. We did our best to try to put many things as possible.
Yeah.
But of course, still an alpha. So something could not be work. You could find some crashes. Except almost everything. We tested as much as we can. We didn't find anything too big, but could happen.
Yeah, just
could
in
happen.
case,
So please keep
that
in
is,
mind, even if
alpha.
you are going to stream this version of Constructo, please remind to all of your viewer that this is an alpha version, so is absolutely not the definition. The
Yeah, the definitive
English.
the definitive version. Yeah. At the moment is not completely what we wanna do with Constructo. We know that Constructo could be potentially much more. But for now, this is just a starting point. So
someone is asking about the requirements, so I think we can show that they can set something
yeah,
from the.
Yeah. We in the top right corner here we have our settings menu, and we can choose you can choose preferences or graphics settings. So we're gonna see the graphics settings, and here you can choose from very high, medium, and low quality. So if your hardware is not the best and you got a
medium PC, you can downgrade
or a low-end PC, you can choose your quality settings, and everything will go smooth.
Of
I
course,
think so.
Yeah, of course, this is not the best optimized version.
Yeah.
So in the future, with the beta and the final release, we are going to make it much smoother and easier. But
we are a small team, so we put all our efforts into making into making the features, and not the.
We didn't focus too much on
the performance. Yeah.
But we tried on even in a very old PC and was working. Yeah. So you should not have any problem. We hope that. Yeah. So yeah, you can change the resolution, the FPS,
the quality, resolution, FPS, and we decided to make a cap limit to the FPS because there is a thing with Unity. Apparently, that if you unlimited the FPS, your graphics card
will try to push ever at the max, even if you are not using the software. But that's like a Unity bug, we can call things. Yeah.
So you can limit the FPS, and your graphics card will not blow up. So this is the quality settings menu, and we have the preferences menu where you can fine tweak all the aspect of moving with the camera, zooming in, and so on. So, so you can customize it to your needs.
Yeah. For there is al lancio sarà presente.
Allora, al lancio
for the official launch. Yeah, I will translate later, but for the official launch, of course, it's gonna be in Italian too, and we hope as many languages as possible.
But
for the moment, is in English, but there are really small texts. Yeah, the UI is very intuitive, so it's very easy.
It's not gonna limit you guys if you are Italian, or from other countries.
Comunque la porteremo al più presto in italiano, perlomeno queste scrittine.
Sì, insomma, ci mancherebbe, siamo italiani, mettiamo anche gli italiani. Okay, so we saw the settings, and maybe this is the main area, the playing area. You can rotate with your middle mouse button with the scroll. If you push it and move your mouse around.
Yeah, maybe just show the controls for a moment.
If you see here, if you tap the H key on your keyboard, this panel will show up, and it lists all the shortcuts used within Constructo. So as you can see here, there is a camera. We can pan with a WASD, as you can see. We can go up with the E and go down with the Q key. And while you are moving, you can press Shift, and you can go very fast, or you can press Alt, and you can slow down. With the mouse wheel, you can zoom in and zoom out, as you can see. And as I said before, if you click mouse wheel and move your mouse, you can look around.
Keep holding the wheel and move the mouse.
Yeah, as you can see, the camera will rotate around these little dots in the center.
It's like a refer point, yeah.
Yeah, so you can rotate around things.
At the moment, you cannot change this control, but is
Yes.
one of the things that we are going to work in the next weeks. So
Yeah.
for the moment, that are the control. But as we
Yeah.
said, you can. They are really few. You just need to practice. But after half an hour, you should know to use everything.
Yeah, but this is our first iteration of the controls. So if you guys think that maybe the middle mouse button is too weird or too uncomfortable to use, we're gonna listen up to your comments and we can change it. So we have the controls for the camera, for the build mode and the gizmos, and we're gonna see it them
In the depth,
in a
yeah.
few minutes. So
Show the ping, dice, record bug, yeah.
So we in the left bottom corner we have this semicircle here, and this icon for at the moment are disabled because they belongs to the virtual tabletop functionalities features, and for this initial release for the alpha we focused on the world builder aspect of the program.
Yeah, the map builder, yeah.
But you can you will see. So a small feature for the VTT that is small but really
Essential,
helpful if you're gonna play online with your friend is this little pencil icon here that if clicked is gonna show
Like a ping that you can follow.
yeah, like a ping feature, like a visual hint that is gonna be shared with all your friends online, so they can see what you are
Try to
pointing
point, yeah.
at. Yeah. And when you're done, you can just click it and it will disappear. So, and the next thing are the dice. With this button here, you open up the dice panel that you can move around. You can select many dice together, and when you are done, you can just click roll, and they will roll.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
showing up the result on the top. This
Button here, clear. With this button, all the dice will gonna disappear. Or if you launch again,
yeah, you can remove it by
Yeah,
right click on it. Yeah,
with the right mouse button, you're gonna remove them. Or if you wait
yeah. If you're gonna wait,
around 30 seconds,
yeah,
they're
30
gonna
seconds, yeah, yeah.
disappear automatically. So we will see in a moment. So this is the dice panel, and it's a small feature, but it's great because you can play with your friends. We tried. Oh, yeah, the dice is disappeared. We made a test game with our friends in the online, and yeah, we made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we made it. Well,
Even if there are not so many features for the VTT, but we made it, so it's
yeah,
possible.
it
And
was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Of course, you need something for your character and these kind of things. And as someone is saying in the chat,
Mhm.
one of the important things that we are working on, but
Yeah.
we couldn't put together in this version, is something that show you the result of every dice. For don't
like
do
a
the
log,
math.
like a log. Yeah.
We
yeah,
know
yeah.
is little bit weird.
Yeah, at the moment you need to make the maths, the calculation, but
But it's something that we
in
are
the next
working on.
release we are gonna insert a log and automatic calculation
Yeah,
and so on.
yeah,
So
yeah. We are.
don't worry. And okay, I think we can build something. So what you see here is the Dungeon Master
UI,
user interface, UI. And if you are a player, you will see a little different buttons here and up here, because obviously players are not allowed to build and change weather and so on.
Yeah,
so
that's just for the master,
just
of
for the
course.
master. So, tu tanto vedi se dicono qualcosa.
Yeah, just let me
So
read the chat.
we can bring up the build panel with this little icon here, or with the shortcut that is the B key. So, okay, we open the build button, and in here we have the main sections of constructions. That is the constructions panel, the props panel, terrain panel, monsters and heroes. So start with the construction panel. We have the subcategories, but we wanna make clear that this just an initial version, so every category is not
it's not well
it's not
made.
the best. It's not.
We have to put a lot of things inside to try to categorize well all the objects and make some pre-made scene working on tags for make easier the search and find easily every asset. We try to put many assets as possible, but every asset must to be worked on. It's not just throwing inside the project and that's it. So there is a big work behind every asset. But there are a lot if you have some fantasy inventiva. I don't know how to say in English. If you are creative, you can do a lot of things.
At the moment, we got like 1,000 pieces, more or less.
Yeah, I think
maybe something more, but we are gonna add many more assets in the future. So stay with us. So for instance, we choose floor tile, and as you can see,
for select because we will try to show you to explain everything.
This is like a little tutorial.
You can think at it like a tutorial. So for take an object, you just go on it and click with the left button of the mouse, and once you clicked, you have the object selected. So you can click on it.
Click, and now the object is selected and put on the map. So you can move it around with your mouse, and when you're done, when you decide to put an object in that position, you just click with the left mouse and the object will stay there. And so place many floors, and this is just like the single spawn.
The single spawn that it's work like that for almost all the objects.
But obviously we have the drag and drop feature. So if you click your left mouse button and
keep holding
keep it holding and move your mouse, you can build like a floor in a second. So
very fast.
I'm gonna release the mouse buttons, and we have the floor. And when the objects are placed, you can select them hovering on it, and they're gonna change the color to blue. And when you click again, you can change the position again.
Smiling for the chat. And as you can see, the object at the moment are snapping. All the construction assets, when you select it and put on the ground, they will snap. But everything can be moved as free in a free mode by keep pressing the Alt.
Yeah, the alt button.
Alt button, yeah,
on your
and you
keyboard.
can move.
And now the
in a free
object
mode, yeah.
will move freely. And oh yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a subtle grid on the floor. Che bello ragazzi, mi
Si
sto
sta commuovendo.
commuovendo. Grazie.
Grazie.
As you can see, there is a little
Grid, yeah,
grid on the floor that help you
to place better the
the object on the map.
and it's cool. So
Cool. So and with the alt key you can move freely, and when you click, the object will stay there.
of course, if you place it in a free mode and you are going to try to put the same object, for example, the
Side by
another floor
side.
side by side, it will not match because you have put it as in a free mode.
Yeah. So you need to free the other object and place it. And if you made a mistake and you want to delete an object, you can hover it and press the delete button or the backspace,
Yeah.
and will be removed like this. We know that we need a box selection tool or a multi-object
yeah.
selection, and we are working on it, but it's not finished. There are some bugs, so we're going to release it in the next update.
Yeah, that's an important thing. We are going to update the alpha version, so
Next month.
we don't know yet the perfect date, but we will try to make update.
Maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in a month.
Yeah.
But I think in some weeks.
Yeah, in some weeks. We will probably need like 2-3 days off after today because it was really, really hard working all the night. Almost, not all, but almost.
Yeah, since we began to work on this project, we never
Had an holiday,
had a day off.
Yeah. Just Sunday, maybe. That's it.
And
Not always, but
not always.
but we will keep working hard on it, guys. It's not ended, so we have a lot of things to do, and we really appreciate what we are doing. Reading the chat, a lot of people are saying that looks good.
Yeah.
So we are trying to do it. Sorry for this moment.
No. It's true because it was an hard, long journey, and without the support from you guys, I think we could stop before and not make the project because without the support.
Yeah. And I think that the most important part for the project will start soon with all your feedback, because we want that the project is made not just by us.
Yeah.
We will make it, but we want everyone give us any tips, any feedback, and we will try to put everything together in the best way possible. So your feedback will be very, very essential for make a better version and improve it every time, every week, every month.
We want you guys enjoy Constructo and not be another weird clunky software that you're gonna hate it. So
yeah, you just need some time. and you
So let's back to the map creation. We just laid out the foundation for our room, so now we can choose maybe a brown wooden wall and just click and drag it, and you can do a wall.
Yeah, a wall.
Line.
Wall line.
And okay, we made half a room, but this is
just to show you.
This is just a long process, and it's not the best, but we have
something better.
We have these subcategories called rooms, and in here we have just 2 rooms for the moment, but it's just a matter of time. And with this special category, you can build an entire room in a second. For example, if I take this dungeon-like room, we have this preview. And if I move here and just drag and drop, yeah,
You have a room. It's
you
like
have a room.
maybe one
In a
maybe
second.
1 second.
In a second.
It's not full of objects, but you have the structure.
Yeah, you
and
have the
so
foundation, and you can place
Everything's-
whatever you want in it, and so it's just really fast.
Poi magari farne più di una vicino,
Oh,
ad esempio,
yeah,
di quel
yeah.
tipo.
C'è
No.
un'altra-
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a different one. We
That's
just need
another-
some
that's
time to
another room.
create other.
and maybe another one, and another one, and another one, and so on.
E pure collegato.
Yeah, you can join them with another halfway, I don't know. Yeah. And at the moment there is no automations in like auto wall delete and stuff like that. For example, if you wanna place a door in your room,
It's not going to
it's
clear
not
the
going
wall.
to clear the wall.
Not yet.
Not yet, but you need to delete the wall and place the door. It's just a matter of seconds, but
Yeah, it's fast once you have a little bit of practice with the software.
yeah.
So we think that that for the alpha,
Yeah,
you
it's
can build something. You can build
It's
something.
a good start. Yeah. I want to show you a little feature. It's just the focus.
Yeah, the focus.
Yeah, you can focus on a single piece, and everything behind it will be blurred away.
yeah.
And if you change your point of view, it's gonna be in focus again. So it's just a fancy things, but
But it works.
Yeah,
It
it
works.
works,
Trust
yeah.
me. When you are going to see everything's with the lights set up, it's very cool. We will try to show you something even with
Yeah.
characters or monster during the live.
yeah. If you exit the build mode like so, you cannot move anything at all. So there is no possibility to you to destroy your creation
They
by
were
mistake.
made. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to enter the build mode again, and you can select everything.
Yeah, the build mode, of course, is just for the DM. It's not for player. So
Yeah.
if you need to make any changes, you just go in build mode, move,
With a single
rotate.
click, be and you are in, be and you are out.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
really
it's-
really easy, really
it's
fast.
easy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay.
you can even open the door.
Wait.
Maybe
Ah,
I went a little bit too fast.
If you take an object, you can rotate it with, for the moment, with the R key and the F key. You can rotate it counterclockwise and clockwise, and place it. Or if you want more freedom, you can
Even rotate, yeah.
rotate it even without picking it up. So just over onto the object and press FR again, and the object will rotate. But if you want much more freedom, you can pick the object, and by holding down the space bar, you can rotate
In a free mode, yeah.
Yeah, in a free
In a
mode.
free mode around.
whatever angles you want.
Yeah. As we say before the Kickstarter, in the Kickstarter, and as we are still saying and think, we want the most possible freedom in this software. So we want that everything can be moved everywhere, rotate, upscaled, everything makes the things much.
For example, if you want to place, for whatever reason, this floor tile on top of the door, you can do it.
You can do it
without any.
You can play in a
problem.
fantasy world, so we don't know what you are going to create, what you need to create, but we are trying to let you all the freedom to do it. That's the beginning, but you can do almost everything.
Yeah, we tried other softwares, as I said before, and for instance, in those software you cannot place like
Some
a
tiles,
floor
asset, yeah.
tile on top of another. I mean, in mid-air and stuff like that. So we think this is
You cannot scale things.
yeah, you cannot scale things.
Yeah.
So we think this is a good starting point for what we wanna achieve. And someone asked if someone asked if you can rotate walls and floors, and obviously yes, you can rotate whenever you want, and you can rotate the walls, the floor, and everything.
Yeah, everything.
You can rotate everything. For instance, we have
Houses?
we have this subcategory houses. You can pick an entire house and place it a small tiny house, and you can rotate it.
Yeah, the camera is off. I
Oh,
think
the
that
camera
we
is
can.
off.
Yeah, this camera is turning off
On and
by
off
itself.
So
Life problem, not Constructo. So
we do better next time. So
can you scale this model bigger, smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some little problems with our Gizmo systems, but in the end,
Yeah,
it
it's
should
working.
Work. It works.
It's working.
For instance, if
Could
I,
be better, but it's
yeah,
working.
if I take this house here and if I press, as said here, number 3 on the keyboard, I'm gonna show the scale gizmo, and with this you can scale by snapping, or
Yeah.
if you press Alt you can scale it free.
Yeah, as we said, Alt it's for making free movement,
Yeah,
and
so
even on the scale one,
you can scale as you want, and with the number 2 you can rotate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one probably is the one that working. It's a little bit,
Yeah,
but
works.
it works.
So you can rotate it on the horizontal axis, on these other axes. I don't know how to say in English, but yeah, you can rotate it wherever.
Yeah,
Which
wherever
way
you want. Yeah. And we are curious to see how you will
Yeah.
implement these things.
And you
So-
can scale in a uniform way with this little white cube
Box,
here,
yeah, box cube.
or you can scale the object along a single axis,
Yeah.
like this, and like this, and and you can do whatever you want. So,
Yeah,
and finally we have the move gizmo, this here, and you can move object on a single plane, on a single axis, or
Freedom, yeah.
or freedom, with the Alt. Okay, just another tap on the one button and the gizmo will disappear.
Yeah.
Quando sarà accessibile l'alfa?
Ci arriveremo.
Ci arriveremo, seguiteci.
Rimanete in live.
So props are vector or bitmap? Actually no, props are 3D models.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is the menu for the props, like the lights, and
we didn't show the plane, not plane. Maybe before we go in depth with lights. So
just a little preview.
Okay, just a little preview.
We are gonna take this light, for instance, and place it on the map. There is a difference.
From constructions.
From the construction tiles that are snapped by default, and you can move it freely with the Alt key, and the props that are free by default, and you can snap it with Alt, because props are
Usually you want to put everywhere,
Yeah.
so we prefer to
do this
put
way.
it free.
you can place a light, and as you can see, a light is a 3D object. It's not a billboard, it's not something like that. Is there a colorization option to adjust the color of the varying pieces? Not at the moment.
Not at the moment,
But
it's something that we have think about.
yeah, it's like the lights. In this release, you cannot change light parameters like the intensity, the range, or even the colors. But we are working on it, so you will receive the update in the next. You will receive the feature in the next update. Sorry for my English.
Yeah,
bad.
It's very bad. Our English,
bad.
sorry guys. But we decide to do it in English because a lot of you are English, or
English
American English speaker, and so we are trying. Let us know in the comment if
Don't
you
worry
can
about your
understand.
English. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Control Z. Okay, Control Z is the undo system that is currently under development because it works sometimes. It doesn't work.
It works for the gizmo.
Yeah, it works for the gizmo from the terrain, but there is some issues about it. So maybe sometimes you undo your terrain actions, and you're gonna undo
even the scale
the
or
gizmo
rotation.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's not implemented yet, but we know that it's something very important because will make easier everything. So if you do a mistake, of course you can undo it. And so yeah, it's working just for gizmo terrain and not very well.
So don't use it. Use at your own risk. So we can continue with the creation.
You will get 4 player codes. Just reading in the chat, you will get 4 player codes, but we will try to
accommodate your needs.
To accommodate your needs.
But just don't ask us like 10 or 20
Try
codes. But we'll see case by case. So we show the rotations of the objects, and you can pick an object, and with the auto aid detection, if you move your mouse onto another object, the picked object will follow.
Yeah, maybe with the torch is much clearer the concept of that. The last one is okay.
No, I'm gonna show you the search function because there are, like I said, like thousands objects, and it's gonna be difficult for you to find what you need in that moment. Maybe you are in a hurry, so there is a search bar, and you can type what you want. For example, a torch, and I'm gonna take this torch here and place on this maybe
rotate.
It's rotated, so I'm gonna
rotate it.
Rotate it with the F key, and now
as you can see, there is
will follow my mouse, so I can put it low, middle 8 on top of the wall, and so on. And if I move along and pass
through to the wall,
to the wall, it's gonna stick on the wall behind. So I'm gonna rotate it again, and when I'm done, with Alt, I can set my height very very precisely, and thanks to this semi-transparent grid, I have a visual hint, a visual aid of what I'm gonna do. So I can, for instance, I'm gonna place a torch here, and I wanna place another torch up here, but
to match the height,
I'm gonna just click Alt, and I'm sure that they are gonna be on the same height. So
and then with the grid too, with the around grid, the semi-transparent, it's very useful for understand if you are placing it in the right position, because it's going to draw like a line that you can follow with your eye.
And it's semi-transparent, so it's gonna not blocking you viewing through.
There are some lights that don't have a light, and like this one, yeah.
For instance,
This one or the other one too.
It's empty, but it's not emitting light, and maybe this torch here.
Yeah, this torch too.
It's just the torch itself and not the lights, so I can place it like here, and it's not gonna light anything. Maybe it's a little bit offsetted. Yeah, we have a little problem with the offset, but it's a small issue.
Come on.
It's a small issue. It's just a matter of tweaking every single object to be as precise as possible. And let's go back into the build mode. And another thing I wanna show you is the ability for you to lock a plane height.
Yeah.
And you can build on that plane. So for instance, if I take these floor tiles, and now it will follow my mouse. But for instance, I wanna place the floor up here, middle.
Yeah, or maybe it's the first object, so you don't have anything else to place on top.
So just click the Control key and move your mouse and select your height. So
here too there is a little snap, but if you are going to press Alt, you can see that is smooth. The movement is very smooth.
You can move freely.
And when you find the right place, you just
I wanna place it like here. I'm gonna click the left mouse button. No.
Yeah.
No,
because
sorry. With the left control, you can set the 8, and when you set the 8,
you can even leave the control key.
Yeah, you can leave the control key, and the plane will stay there. So now you are free to move your object on that plane.
Now that's the construction plane. So everything you are going to put on it, it will be on an higher position.
Yeah. And if you change your idea, just click the shift button and you go back to the
auto detection mode.
Auto detection mode.
So by default is auto detection mode, but if you are going to change it, you can go back by pressing
Control,
shift.
Change your rate when you're done, and maybe I wanna drag a floor here in the middle here. I don't know why.
As we say, it's a fantasy world, so we think that maybe you can use it for everything.
Yeah.
You can use it for maybe do a second floor.
I'm gonna let it here, and this work even if you are building. So for instance, I take this floor, and up here I'm gonna drag and drop, and voila. I made a mid-air floor.
Lava floor, yeah.
Lava floor, in a second. So I'm gonna delete it because it's a little messy.
There are some stairs in the assets.
Yeah.
It's a small one. It's not huge, but there is something.
Yeah. There isn't a lot of variation in these stairs, but it's a start. So we are gonna stack on the plane mode. I'm gonna
holding shift,
I'm pressing shift and go back to the free mode, and now I can place my stairs.
Something that I wanna show you is that if you are going to take the object, and so now it basically is in the auto 8 detection, so it's gonna go to move. So if you want that how is called questa qua, la cosa bianca.
La griglia.
No, questa. Il bianco, the floor, the terrain, sorry. You can just press shift now, and as you see, now this is the plane, so you can even go through the wall. Okay? Otherwise, it's going to do this. Sorry. Just want to show you this.
No problem. So we got a bunch of stairs here. As I said before, they are not many, but you can start playing with them.
Oh, something that maybe looks like a bug, but is not. What Andrea did like 5 seconds ago is moving this object, but he didn't place it. and you just click on the right button of the mouse,
Oh, yeah.
and he is going back in the position. So maybe you can try it, and if it fit here, but you say no, okay, I'm gonna, and just by pressing
just press the right,
the right
control,
button, yeah.
the right mouse button, and the object will gonna come back to the original position. So if you made a mistake, just click and the mistake is gone. So we show the gizmos, how to hate, lock plane, etc. Okay. Okay, a cool thing I want to show you is this. If I click this door and move it, it's just a normal piece like any others. But if I exit the build mode and click the door,
so now when you exit on the play mode, basically you are on the play mode, and so there is something different like that.
yeah. Now if you click the door will open.
Yeah, you can go even inside with the camera.
Yeah, you can go inside. Ooh. Ole. And if you click again, the door will close.
Okay.
And obviously this feature is gonna be replicated over network, so if you are playing with your friends, they're gonna see the door
Opening and closing.
As well.
Yeah, even the play, I think.
Even the players
can open and close it.
Yeah.
At the moment.
And
And so
in the
something,
future, yeah.
someone is asking, can I give one of my player the ability to DM?
This is a feature that's that initially we didn't think about, but
Something
later
that
on,
came up on Discord, I think. Yeah. As I said before, it's very
Someone asked
important
us.
to have your feedback and your suggestion.
Yeah.
And that was one of that we really like it.
Yeah, the
And
ability to do mastering together with other friends.
with other friends.
Yeah,
So
to
maybe
speed
you
up,
have
like,
2,
the
3,
build.
4 DM, and you can enjoy on building your own city maybe. So it's something that we are thinking about, but it will come later on, I think.
Yeah, okay. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. We are going to focus on the building, and after that on the VTT feature.
Actually, it's not a really hard things to do, but it involves a lot of small things.
Yeah,
that,
even a lot of testing.
Yeah, we need to try to test out. So it's not for now.
Yeah,
It's
we
not for
prefer
now.
to give you a better product for the fundamental things,
Yeah,
and
more
after we move.
features and so on.
He is Andrea. I'm
Andrea.
Simone. I'm not here, and he's Raptor. The one that never write on on Discord.
No, I'm like the monkey type of person that's cool.
He's the
all
best
days
at
and-
developing, so I admit it. I can confess it. He's much better than me on developing.
Nah, it's not true. It's not true. So, okay, so the door, and again, we open up the build panel. We are here, and just a small thing I want to show you. No, maybe later.
Can you say something you will to use again later? Yeah, maybe.
We have this menu up here, and which there is the save button, and I will show you in a minute. Just let me build up something more. Yeah. I show you the construction tiles, the props, and this third one.
Before you go on the terrain, there is
not so fast.
one of the most important things that we didn't say, that it's really, really, really a time saver, and is the copy.
Oh yeah, this is a neat feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hover on an object and you press C button, you will copy the object, and it will copy the object, the
rotation,
and
the
the
scale.
scale as well.
Yeah.
So click C, and now I have a new rotated floor tile that I can move around and place it, and it will stick to my mouse. So I can maybe drag it, maybe not rotate it because it's not.
No, they
it's not.
rotated.
It's not gonna work very well. So maybe I copy this one, and drag it, and yeah, you can copy whatever you want in a
Trust
second.
me, that's
It's a lifesaver.
change,
It's
yeah.
a lifesaver. Maybe
you are going to build much faster.
Yeah. Like this.
And
Done. Just a second.
as we said
Done.
before, we will introduce multiple selection,
Yeah.
the drag and drop selection.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, when we release the box selection, you can just like this select multiple objects, just like clicking and dragging your mouse.
copy
Yeah.
everything, movie by a block.
At the moment, if you enable the move gizmo, the move gizmo will move only the selected object. But if you select multiple objects with the box selection tool, with your gizmos, you can move it together, scale it together, rotate it together, and so on. So this is the copy function. is a very cool thing. It's a very cool thing. Now,
Okay, we have some question, and so can you save something you build to use again later? I think you mean
you just read it.
just the save. Sorry guys, maybe it's
Simone
me.
is a little bit tired.
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here. Maybe it's that.
So yeah, you can save. I'll show you. And can you use the gizmo on tiles?
template saving.
Template saving is a thing we are working on, because many people asked us like, maybe I make this little room here with this wall, this floor, and these lights, and I wanna make this like a prefab, so I can
Select all and
I can select all
save
it, and later on I will
in the star red.
I will find this prefab in the menu, so I can click and place the entire prefab in a click. And this is a very cool feature, but is not so simple. So we are working on it, but
It's something that we want and we have to implement, because I think it's like a game changer.
Yeah.
And so there will be, but later on too.
Later on. So now I think I can show you. Can we make a multiple selection? Yeah. Like I said before, not at the moment, but we are working on it. Prefabricate template. Yes, sorry. I call it prefab because in Unity they are called prefab, so I'm used to it. But yeah, you can think about it like a template.
A template, yeah.
Yeah. Are there floor template? Yeah. We at the moment we have
Non ho capito la domanda.
we have many types of floor, like this one, and this one, and so on. But basically, they are all the same, and we.
They are very similar.
Yeah, they're
you
very
can
similar.
mix it and build really different things, but yeah, at the moment they are similar.
Yeah, at the moment they are just like a rectangle, a box, and maybe in the future we're gonna introduce like more shaped object, like triangles and half box and so on. But for now they are box, square.
Yeah, at the moment they are just box.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna show you a cool feature. That is our terrain editor. That is something that we have and never seen in other
project, on competitor. So it's something
So
that
we are
very
very
proud of it. As you can see, there is a sculpt mode, a paint mode, an object modes. We are going to show you everything in the depth.
Just moving here.
Yeah, so
we start with the sculpt feature. So I'm gonna click sculpt, select my brush type, maybe this one. I can select my sides, as you can see, and select my strength. So it will be much stronger or less. And we have 4 types of sculpt mode, like the raise mode, the lower mode, the flatten mode, and the smooth mode. So we start with the raise mode, and clicking and dragging, I can raise my terrain.
as you can see, we select like a mountain
Oh,
brush,
yeah.
and so
For instance, if you select like this
circle, yeah,
here,
it's going
and,
to move in a different way
yeah.
the terrain.
yeah,
So you can play around with it and try to build different things.
maybe scale down a little bit the sides and the strength. And for instance, you can do this. No, maybe much more like this. Oh yeah, and you can do like a volcano.
Volcano, yeah. A vulcan in English. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's volcano.
Volcano.
And with the lower mode, you can obviously lower the terrain,
Yeah,
but without select the second mode every time, you can just click with the
Right.
right mouse button, and you can change modes on the fly. So maybe just a little more strength, maybe this one, and you can raise and lower the ground in a moment, just like this. Yeah, and you can paint the terrain.
Someone is asking if can someone who isn't the host join and look while someone is building?
And look what someone is building.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely,
You can
yes.
join a game like as a player.
But the master can prepare something before the session. Let's
Yeah.
talk about a Dungeons and Dragons session. But can happen that you have to build something different. Maybe player get another decision, and so you just open the build mode as you saw right now, and start put stuff inside the map, and all the
Yeah,
player
all-
will
all
see
you-
your
all you need.
changes.
Yeah,
And-
it's one of our main goals because we are players, we are dungeon masters, so we know that when you are in a session, in a game with your friends, everything is gonna change. If you plan something, your players will do
The opposite,
yeah,
probably.
the opposite.
So you have to build other things in the moment.
Yeah, really fast. So this is one of our main goals, and we are working very hard to achieve it.
Yeah, and that's probably one of the things that take the most of the time to build. But we think that it's very good having, since the alpha release, a version that you can use for play with your friends. So
Not just
Not just having-
build a world that you can see and
even for the test, if you can play it with your friend, will be easier. Do some tests and give us the feedback and improve all the building. So a lot of the time was dedicated on this, on creating the network, and for that too, we have maybe less feature, because we worked hard on that.
Our initial plan was to give you guys on the alpha release just the world builder and not any virtual tabletop feature, but in the end we thought that this is much better, because you can build your world and use it and have fun with it. So we put a lot of effort into this, because the network stuffs are very hard, very complicated, but in the end,
it works.
It works.
It needs some improvements, but it works. A guy said something that I would like to discuss with you guys. And so there is not a fog of war at the moment, so you cannot hide things from your player. But for the moment, you can create different room and
different maps.
maps. Different maps. Save on.
Save
we have
them
like 10 slots, I think. For
Yeah.
save. So maybe you build a village, and after that a dungeon. So when the player from the village go inside the mountain, you will load the dungeon and let them play on the dungeon. So you can try to avoid your player to get spoiler
It's a
of
little
the map.
It's a little
Trick.
trick.
Yeah, like a trick.
But for the moment, is it? And so I show you the raise and lower function, but we have the flatten when you can change the height as you decide, and when you click and
You reach the selected height,
it will stop.
so you can create
Maybe you can do a very low terrain, maybe a higher one, and so on. And in the end, we have the smooth feature that works well if you enlarge the sides, and it will smooth the terrain. So, for instance,
camera is off again.
Wait,
I
just a
answer
moment.
to guys. There is an estimated date for the fifth beta, as we said on Kickstarter.
yeah,
The Q1 of 2023. As we said too on Kickstarter, we want to release a very a working software. So if we will need like 1 month more for improve everything and giving you a better software, we will get it, because
it will take some time because this is an alpha, and we are giving to you guys because this is an alpha, so it's unstable, there are bugs and so on. But a beta is more like a final release.
It's very similar. So trust us, it's better to wait a little and have a product,
a better experience.
Better experience. Otherwise, you will start to get pissed off. Maybe just for 1 month. And so that doesn't mean that we are going to take it, but if we will need,
in case,
just in case, we are going to take maybe 1 month more. We will see.
Okay, so move along, and I'm gonna show you the paint feature, and when you are done with your terrain, you can, at the moment there are only 4 type of textures. Obviously we want to add more, but there is a little tricky network stuffs behind this that prevented us from insert a lot of texture right now, but we
need to get optimized. It's very
because it's gonna take forever to synchronize all of your edits on the terrain to your players, and so for now it's just 4 texture, but
the first one is
cool,
is the basic one.
The first one is the default color, so you'll not see any difference. And we have the grass texture. We can change the size, we can change the strength, maybe too much, okay, and we can change the type of brush. And if you lower the strength,
you can
it will blend between
texture.
layers, between texture, so you can blend, for instance, grass and sand and pavement and so on. If you raise up the strength, the texture will replace completely what's underneath.
So if you put less strength, you can go and mix it and create something unique.
a walkway. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, you can do it here by lowering the strength, maybe.
Maybe a little less. Yeah, something like this.
Fallo pure con la strength bassa.
Okay. Maybe a little more. Yeah. You can blend the texture, and it's really cool. It's really cool. So this is the paint up feature.
Yeah.
And
probably the first one that we are going to introduce is something for trying to have a water effect.
yeah,
I saw that someone asked for it.
I'll show you something about water in a moment. But
Yeah, before that we have the object
Yeah,
mode.
yeah,
As the two before, you can select a different brush, change the size, strength. That's the same, and you can select
you
some
can-
prefab and start.
voila.
Yeah.
Yeah, click. You can add trees, and with the right mouse button, you can delete them, and you can place some grass
Yeah.
type of.
We have to implement more assets here. Try.
You can place some rocks, and stuff like that, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Especially
Cool.
if you are going to put a lot of trees, very, very, very cool effect.
Yeah, and yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
mostragliela un po' di alberi, è figa.
yeah, we're gonna add some more trees,
Puramente a strength.
maybe a little
yeah.
more strength. Okay, and you can do like a forest.
Yeah, and if you are going to make the size
seconds?
smaller, you
Yeah.
can put a lot of trees in the
Oh,
same.
yeah.
Of course, more trees you put, more heavy it will be.
It will be, yeah. But if you
Yeah, as you can see,
count,
the
yeah.
FPS is not lowering at all. I think, yeah, it's working very
Yeah.
well.
and you can obviously delete them. And yeah, this is the terrain editor features. And I'm gonna show you something. Oh yeah, the water. Someone asked about the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone
So,
did.
We have this little slider up here on the right, and this is the water.
Yeah.
So if you raise, yeah, you
There
have
is even the
water.
sun.
You have
Sun.
water. That's actually incredible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
very
Thank
much.
you.
This is the water, and as you can see, you can view through it some sort of. Is like obviously not a realistic water. It's a cartoony water.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
So
and
now we did.
we just
think,
flew
yeah.
we just flew the entire map.
Yeah, but if you put some attention of the terrain build, you can create like an archipelago
Yeah.
and all these kind of things. So maybe you will able to put a boat when it will be ready and do some para things. And
We have these cool reflections of the sun on the
oh,
water.
the sun.
The sun, just a moment. And as you can see, our lights are magic. Magic because they stay lit light, I don't know. But okay.
We have the best light in the world, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you the weather options that are really, really cool.
Cool. Yeah. With the
Yeah.
weather option, you can create really different scenario.
Yeah.
And it's the first version, but it's really, really amazing for me. I hope you will think the same. Let us know in the comment in a few moments.
Yeah. Can you have characters and things under the water?
Yeah,
of course.
absolutely.
I'm gonna put a character for you, just like this, maybe. Okay. And if I raise my water slider, it's gonna be submerged.
Yeah.
Obviously, it will not drown from the water, but yeah, it works. And Was I was talking?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
for the underwater
weather.
combat, we have to put an underwater effect.
Yeah, at the
So
moment, if you raise the water level
up to
up,
the
yeah,
camera.
up in the sky, until the camera level, you will not get an underwater effect for the moment. So it will be just like this.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but
It's not the best,
but for
but
the moment, it is like this. And if you move the slider down to the bottom, the water will disappear. And just a moment, I will try again. And we're gonna open up the weather panel, the ambient settings.
in the top right corner,
Yeah,
near to
up
the
here.
settings.
Yeah, and here you can, as a dungeon master, you can change time of the day. So we are midday right now, but we can go to the
Night, maybe more.
yeah, to the dawn and to the dusk, like this, to the night, and okay, maybe something like this with a bright orange sun up here. And if you don't like, the shadows are gonna
Follow
change
follow
accordingly to the sun, to
the sun
to
direction.
the light. Yeah. And
That
if
you
you don't like it, you can change the sun direction with this slider, like this. Maybe put the sun a little more down. Okay. You can change the position, and the shadow.
The shadow will follow
will
it.
move.
Yeah.
Will move. Yeah. So this is, and we have the fog. You can increase the fog level, like this, and decrease it. If you zoom in, you can see better. So
Maybe like
yeah,
an horror
a little
scenario.
bit, a little bit of fog is really, really, really cool, and you can achieve even like cinematic effect with the depth of field. If you zoom in on an object, maybe not this time because we are live and this is not gonna work, but it should. And we have some presets down
some
here.
effect too.
Yeah, like a clear sunny day.
Yeah.
We have like a thunderstorm, and
That's going. You're going to see it
Yeah.
better if it's night.
yeah,
Try to put night. It's much better. We just have to
Yeah.
to wait, find the
every once of 3-4 seconds.
yeah, as you saw,
Will strike a thunder in the air
and
and
create
will,
a light effect and
like
yes.
this. And you can have a rainy day with this preset, maybe if it works, maybe not. Okay, and you can have
Just need some time.
just take some time.
Now there's no go away, and we start
just
raining.
a moment. Come on, change.
I try to change. Yeah.
Now it's raining. Yeah, now it's raining, and now it's snowing. Okay, now it's snowing, and we have some plans about it, like
Just in time for Christmas.
yeah. In the future, you will have the tiles and the object that will react according to the weather effects. Like if it's snowing, the
Then-
tiles will gonna
They start
cover
to
up.
be covered by the
Yeah.
snow, start to
Yeah.
be white.
Yeah, we shown some
Even for the rain, some reflex effect for the
Yeah.
water.
some reflection.
Reflection,
and so on.
sorry. And
Yeah. We shown a sneak peek of the snowy effect on the Kickstarter page. So if you are maybe on Kickstarter, no,
Yeah.
maybe on Discord. I don't remember. Sorry.
no, on Discord,
Maybe on
on
Discord,
on
maybe on
uploads, I think.
Yeah.
There is something that we show as the final effect,
Yeah.
and so you can try to watch on it and find it.
Let's get back to the sunny day, and maybe
Yeah, remove the
Water.
water.
Okay. Yes. Yes. And okay. Yeah, something that I want to clarify, that I want to state, is that the assets and the categories and subcategories right now are just the initial state, but all those options are particular camera effect, just to know how could behave to use the zoom effect. Well, some of them are particles and some of them are camera effect. So, but as we said before, this is not the time for optimizations.
Optimization, yeah.
At least not the big ones. So we made some little bit of optimization.
Yeah, with the shadow.
With the shadows and so on. But it's not this is not the right time to do it, because we want to focus on the real feature. The cool features.
We want to give you something in your end that you can try, instead just have a perfect software that run very well, but you can do anything.
Yeah, but chromatic aberration can be turned off. Not at the moment, because we don't have a toggle for it, but we can introduce it. It's easy. It's easy. Yeah. So if you don't like it, you can turn it off. This is already so good. This is better than most betas, and this is the alpha. Very impressed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That means a lot. We know that maybe someone can like it more than other, but we think that for the alpha, it's we didn't even. I think we are at the end, but we have a lot of things, a lot of features. We have something more.
Yeah. Someone asked, did you show the report bug interface? Not yet.
That's true.
But I will do in a minute. You can open the report bug with F12. I think it's in English.
F12.
F12.
It's like that.
If you click the F12 key.
Sorry.
Oh, don't broke the PC. Okay. You got this screen. You got a screenshot of
made
what
by
you
the
were
software.
doing automatically, so you don't have to do anything. And here you can type a title like like door bug, and you can select if this is a bug, a performance issue, or simply a suggestion. Maybe this is a bug, and type the description, and submit. Like this, submitting report. Well, the report is submitted, and we will receive it
with all the information to go in depth and understand what's happening and this kind of things. So it will really help us. So if you will find a bug, please try to report by this tool. You can even talk about it on Discord. Maybe you want to discuss with other people, without the other guys from the community. Yeah. But try to always do that if you have something.
Yeah, because it's gonna be much easier for us to track every bugs, every suggestion, every performance issues, and so.
And for the Italian guys, feel free to write everything in Italian on the bug report, because we are going to analyze it. We are Italian, so there are no problem at all. Quindi bug report, ragazzi italiani, scrivete tranquillamente in italiano, perché insomma siamo noi a leggerlo, quindi non ci saranno problemi.
Ok. And caricamento. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the save feature. So maybe this is our final map. It's just for the sake of this.
We are sure that you are going to do something better than that.
But maybe you wanna save this. So go up here in the menu, click on Save button, and select a slot. I know this is not the best option at the moment, because you can't type a name for the slot, so you have to remember what is inside. But but as I said, it's an alpha, it's temporary, so it's like this, but it works. So we're gonna save it like in the slot 0. And just a moment. Okay, now the map is saved. So I'm gonna load another one, for instance, my slot 9, and there should be nothing in there. So
Yeah, maybe some tests.
just
Maybe
a
there's
moment.
some,
Okay, we loaded up the level 9, and there is nothing in it, nothing. And go again here, load and load the slot 0, and just a moment, and this should go. Okay, we have our map. So we have all our tiles, our characters, and the terrain, the trees, and
Yeah, there is a small
everything.
bug with the character and enemies. Some of enemies and character are going to disappear
When you
after
load
you
the
load,
levels.
but you can just
delete
put another
them.
one or
You can
delete,
just
because
delete
sometimes
them.
half character
Yeah.
is gone and half is still in the map. But for all the other things like lights, props, is working as you
Yeah.
see, and you can move the tiles after you load.
There could be some maybe issues with some lights, maybe some particles, but
If you find,
if
just
you
send a
find,
bug.
just send a bug report.
Send a report, yeah.
So the save system and load system, it's working at least. And now I want to show you something about the virtual tabletop functionality. I showed you before the dice rolling feature and the ping feature. Maybe I'm gonna do it again because some of you maybe
Yeah.
enter it after, and so I'm gonna show you the dice panel. Maybe we throw five dice of this type. Oh yeah, if you click with the left mouse button, you're gonna
raising up the number of dice, and with the right one you are going to lower,
2 degrees,
to degrees.
So
And
maybe
we know that
five.
at the moment there isn't a modifier.
a modifier and a macro, feature.
These two will be later on. We will integrate it, and so at the moment, for example, for the game that we did together, we just do some small math, and if you add dice
like in real life.
Like the real life.
It's not different. So we're gonna roll some dice, and maybe
the ping. Maybe you can show to people
you can delete the dice with your mouse or with the clear button here, and you can use the ping feature, or at least we call it ping feature. That is this little button here, and you can show to other players what you're looking at, what is your point of interest, and so on. So maybe, hey master, take a look at this light here. It's strange, and the master goes, which lights? I don't know. And you can ping it. You can ping the light.
Yeah.
And the master will see it. So it's a cool feature. But another cool feature that we wanna show you is this up here. These two buttons refers to free mode.
Explore mode, yeah.
Explore
mode. Maybe you want that your player go around and look at the stuff that you made and maybe try to find something, and so they can go and explore.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. And there is the battle
mode, yeah.
That can be enabled only by the master, the DM. And if you enable it, you get this cool grid here, and the grid on the tiles. The grid on the tiles will stay on the tiles; they are not moving. The grid on the terrain will follow your camera.
Yeah.
So if you go like here, it will follow the slopes and valleys.
Yeah, maybe if you want to have some village fight, you can use it for move your character and
and the grid is not affected by lights, so it's not difficult for you to see the grid even in the darkness. So for instance, if I make the day the day night, as you can see, you can clearly see the grid even without lights. And
Yeah, even there, we would like to in the future to introduce some settings to let you maybe change the color, the thickness.
yeah.
But for the moment, it's these white things. But
Yeah, for the
I
moment
think it's cool,
yeah, it's fixed, but
especially
it's
in the
cool.
terrain.
So you can take your players. Oh yeah, another feature. If you are outside of building mode, you can't move objects by mistake, but you can still move your characters. I don't know. So you can take this one and move it like here and like here, and you can count manually all the distance. But we have something almost ready, but it lacks of precision almost.
The measurement tool.
So yeah, we have the measurement tool that if you click your characters and move it, it will show you how much far you move it, and so you'll know.
Yeah, without do the maths.
Yeah, if you are within your range, if you can do that move, and so on. And as the object, if you right click with your mouse, like while you are moving your character, if you click your right mouse,
it's gonna be back on the,
it's gonna
position.
be back on the initial position, so you can.
Yeah, maybe you can move square by square and
Yeah,
to
you
see
can
if
try.
you can reach
oh,
it.
yeah, I can reach it. Yeah, oppure
Oppure
oppure-
some Italian.
sorry. Or you say, oh no, I changed my mind and go back to the initial position. So yeah, and you can go back to the free mode, to the explorer mode. And
Yeah, we have some question that I saw.
yeah.
So a lot of people are asking about the 10 limits for save maps. And so
Yeah.
someone is asking if they are going to be more, when, and yeah, a lot of people are interested about that.
As you can read in our Kickstarter campaign, we are gonna have two types of people, two type of citizen inside Constructo. The normal people, the villagers,
Yes, villager.
yeah, and the heroes. And the normal people are gonna be limited to 10 slots, and the heroes are not going to have this
This limit,
limitation. Yeah, and furthermore, the heroes will have the ability to save these maps on the cloud. So if you build your map in your house and go to your friends without taking your PC with you, you can log in with your account, and you will have all of your maps in a moment.
Yeah, I was showing the miniatures. And
Yeah.
because someone asking, just to let you know, everything that you saw at the moment is something that will go to be released as free when the software is ready. So as we said in the past, we don't want to create a software that you need to pay for playing or for enjoying it. But as Andrea said 1 minute ago, there is something that is under the Hero subscription, like the save map. But we think that even for the alpha things, as a free, are really a lot, and there will be much more things.
Yeah,
And
just be
Paciencia.
patient. Yeah.
And we have many heroes, many monsters. As we can show something.
Yeah.
We have some demons, some undeads,
And
golems,
like this skeleton here, like this
dead eagle, yeah.
eagle flying in the air. We have some undead archers. We have some
Golem.
golems, like this. Maybe with the space you can freely rotate them. And we have obviously
A dragon.
at least a dragon, like this, and some other.
Yeah, at the moment they are all in an idle position, but in the future you can make an attack, a spell,
Yeah.
and they will start to do some animation.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, you can raise your minis in the air like this, like any other object. So
maybe a fly enemy,
Yeah,
or
maybe like this.
like a fly spell, and you can fly. Of course, we have to integrate the measurement tool here, something
Yeah.
that show you how
How much high in the air is the
is the
minis, the miniature? But for now it works.
Yeah, about the Hero Forge Mini, no, they will not going to be animated. At the moment, with the alpha version, it's not possible to import the miniature.
Yeah. To this
Concept.
no. Well, I plan to talk to you about what we are going to do in the next release, in the next release, like. Oh no! Again.
Okay, we have to change camera, I think.
Okay. Again.
Can you see us?
Okay. So we're gonna integrate the box selection and the multi-object selection. That is a must-have feature. We are gonna add new assets to have more variety to build with. We are gonna we're gonna do this automatic walls remover features. Like if I wanna place this door here, the system we are going to remove the walls for me, and we are gonna do the undo system, so you can go back and forth with your changes without the risk of losing something or that you made before.
Light
And,
settings.
yeah, we're gonna do the light settings. As I said before, right now you can't change anything about lights, so you can just move them around. As you can see, they are gonna lit up the object around them like this light here. But in the future, you will change the color, the size, the range, and so on, the intensity, and and the Hero Forge. You are going to integrate into our pipeline asset, the ability to import your Hero Forge custom miniatures that you bought before, the digital version. So you will not be limited to our minis.
Yeah, you can
And,
create your own and just
yeah.
put inside, and yeah,
we have an official partnership with Hero Forge, so they are going to help us with it, and so cool.
yeah. So the important things
Yeah, I
that
think
I want to that can understand is that we are going to focus first on all the building system. After the building system is okay, I mean, not even perfect, but all the like box selection, multiple selection, all this kind of stuff are done. We are going to focus on VTT stuff for let you enjoy the game, like character sheet, character creation, magic spell, all these kind of things that we already show on Kickstarter. And so yeah, just be patient, and we will go to integrate everything.
Yeah. And yeah, we would like to show you the network features, so you can see that as a player you will see what the master is going to do and stuff like that. So just give us a minute.
Yeah, I'm going
And
to be a master, and Andrea will try to join on my game.
Yeah.
So see you soon.
See you in a minute. And oh yeah, up here you have this join code, click to show. This is because with the join code you can join a game, and if you are going to stream your game, you don't want everybody in the world to be able to join your game. So in this way it's gonna be hidden, but if you click you will get this code that is random. Every time you create a game, it's gonna change, and if you give this code to your friends, to your players, they will be able to join your game. So oh just a moment, because Simone, oh no, just stay here, because Simone has not the same version as me, so something couldn't work, but we will try. No, I spent. Yeah, we do a live test, because as I said, our versions are not matching, so possibly it could not work. Just a moment. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Do you want to return to main menu? Yes. Here we are. And click start. And now I need to wait Simone for the join code. Just a moment. In the meantime, I'm gonna read some comments. Character is pronounced with the hard K. Character. Yeah, thank you. Fog of War is something they've been trying to down my physical table. I can't seem to find the perfect tool. Yeah, we know. The in real life it is like impossible to do a proper Fog of War. I mean, you can use like paper sheets to cover your map, but it's gonna be clunky. It's gonna be it's not the best option. So with a virtual tabletop 3D, it's gonna be much easier and much better. And I never used a table before. You are in a huge adventure. This program is top notch. Thank you, Mr. Little 12. Thank you very much. It's really a big project, but we are managing to do it. Come vi siete trovati a lavorare in Unity e qual è la scelta che vi ha portato su questo engine? Preferisco Unity e Unreal. Dunque, ci siamo trovati a lavorare su Unity perché lavoravamo su Unity già da tempo. Però ci siamo guardati intorno, abbiamo visto l'alternativa di Unreal Engine. Però è un po', ricominciare tutto da capo, imparare un nuovo tool per poi fare effettivamente le stesse cose, anzi, in alcuni casi forse anche peggio, non ci è sembrato veramente il caso. Dunque, ci sarà un editor per il personaggio in Constructo, oppure dobbiamo per forza importarli? Allora, ci sarà un editor dei personaggi, non in questa fase, nella beta. It's gonna be we're gonna be to have a character editor inside Constructo, so you can make your own character and you can customize it, like a bigger head, a small head. You can add your your favorite sword and stuff like that. And can we create huge world maps in alpha? Unfortunately not, or at least not for the terrain. The terrain system has some limits, some limitation, and while the other stuff like walls and floors and etc., you have much more rooms to play with. Okay, I think we are ready.
Yeah.
Just give me the code. Hey.
WT.
Yeah. 8
B.
D
B.
B. Okay. Join. We'll see if we works. Okay. We are inside.
Are you in?
Yeah.
So you can see.
So as you can see, we have a syncing loader up here that tells us that the scene is gonna be synced with us, and we have other icons up here that at the moment are disabled, but it is a little different from the Dungeon Master. Oh yeah, things pop in. And you don't have the weather settings up here. As you can see, Simone is building something for us, and we are not doing anything, but we can throw some dice in, and Simone will see that, and we can ping Simone with this.
Yeah, I can
And
see.
Simone will see that.
Here are the dice.
Yeah.
And
Just wait for Simone. And just wait for Simone. Maybe change the weather. Maybe change something more.
I'm going.
Andrea, ci sarà la possibilità di esportare le mappe per poterle importare in altri VTT con muri e luci settate come fa già anche Dungeon Alchemist e tanti altri builder? Allora, purtroppo no, perché Dungeon Alchemist produce delle mappe 2D, quindi non produce, cioè non esporta file 3D. Quello che vogliamo fare, che possiamo fare, è fare lo stesso anche noi, cioè nel senso, scusa, ho risposto subito no, ma intendevo per il 3D. Possiamo esportare delle mappe 2D, quello sì. And as you can see, Simone is going to change the weather. Now it's night, and I'm not doing anything at all. Just learned the number 8 in Italian. 8, bravissimo. Good. You will answer Arca question. Yes, sorry. Okay, Arca asked if there will be the possibility to export the map that you made in Constructo to use them in other software. And as I said before, yeah, partially, because we can't export 3D object. It's not possible. Maybe it's possible, but it's not our goal. And we could export like 2D maps, like top-down view of the maps, and you can use them whatever you want. Yeah, Simone is going to.
Can you see?
Yeah, it's a little bit dark. Maybe
Okay.
just. Oh yeah, I can go around and see stuff and zoom in and maybe. Oh yeah, this lower view. Yeah, this is Jimmy. Jimmy is our is our friend. It's not doing so good at the moment. And we have books, lights. We have these traps up here, this trap here. We have this gate fence like here. We have a slime, big slime. And as a player, you can move characters at the moment, any characters, even if it's not your characters, but it's just for now. In the future, the master will choose if you can do it or not. So I'm gonna move it here. Yeah, if you move character as a player, you're gonna have some slight delay in it, but it's normal. Don't worry about it. Okay, but we see the traps. Yeah, yeah. At the moment, you see the traps because we set a goal into the Kickstarter campaign to implement the automated traps, but if I'm not wrong, we didn't manage to reach it, so it's gonna take some more time for it. We alpha work on tablets and phones for player. Unfortunately, not. The beta will do. The alpha is going to run on computer, but it's going to run on the major operating system like Windows, Linux, and Macs. And turn off the light. There will be a paper map to use to teleport from a scenario to another. I don't know what you mean. Best thing to do is place it when it's triggered to achieve that. Yeah, at the moment, if you don't want your player to be able to see your traps, don't place them. Yeah. Okay. You can see the. Oh wow! You can see this cool light effect right here. When the light passes through gates, passes through objects, and it will cast shadows accordingly, and it's very very good. At least for me. At least for me. Comunque una figata assurda, grazie mille. The light is perfect. Thank you very much. And I think
Be back.
Yeah, welcome back, Simone. Okay.
As you can see, I created the best map in the world in 1 minute. No, it's not, but I just try to throw out stuff inside it and to show you some prefabs, monster, lights, with a little bit more time, and you can do better. I'm sure that you can do much better. About that, if you are going to do something, feel free to make Instagram stories and tag our main account that is Playloop Studios.
Yeah.
Share everything on Discord.
Every
Feel free.
help, even the little ones, are very very appreciated.
Yeah. Feel free to stream, and just as I told at the beginning, please mention that this is an alpha, and yeah.
Just want to read a very. Okay, I've been burned on a few crowdfunding projects, but Ravage told me you all were a good bunch. So you have my backing. I wish you all the best, and see you have a lot going on and already implemented. Look forward to this. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sean, I think Sean. I don't know. Sorry, but thank you very much. Really appreciate it, and these types of comments, your support, is gonna help us a lot.
Yeah,
So
give
thank
us
you-
the
thank you again.
strength to keep rush and make stuff better. So yeah, but even if you have to tell something that you don't like, please do it,
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
we
yeah.
have to know what you
Yeah.
don't like it. And
Yeah, because if you don't tell us what you don't like, we couldn't improve that feature, improve that thing. So yeah, tell us everything, and yeah, be gentle,
Thanks.
don't be rude, but tell us everything.
yeah,
Yeah, I
we
think-
almost said
I
everything.
think
I'm sure
yeah.
that we didn't answer to all your questions, because we're really a lot question.
Yeah.
Sorry for that, and keep ask us on Discord.
Yeah.
We will
yeah.
try to answer you as soon as possible. As I told you, maybe in these 2-3 days you will
Yeah,
see
yeah,
us a little bit less.
Yeah, we will take some days. So
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
worry, we are not going to disappear in.
Yeah, we need just to recharge
Worried.
our battery.
Yes.
And
Maybe I'm gonna take a week.
yeah, the spell effects are on the roadmap.
We have a lot of things.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
board,
we
a
have
lot of
we have
things.
some spell effects almost ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't put inside
Yeah.
this version.
We would like to hire some professionals to help us, but unfortunately, we didn't manage to raise an amount of money that
Yeah, for
Yeah,
start
the-
trying someone. So we are going to work with some freelance, something like that. We are trying to.
Yeah. there
do-
will be someone that is going to help us, but not as much, unfortunately, as we
as a
we
full time. Yeah,
hoped.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but we did this by
Yeah, by our
yeah, by
self.
myself and Simone. So we can do it. We
Yeah,
can do it.
yeah.
And yeah. I think we covered everything for tonight, and it's pretty late.
Yeah,
here
the
in
last
Italy.
things just.
So
I think it's the time.
oh
You forgot it about. Okay,
I
that's
was
that's
so
crazy.
focused, I
I
was so focused in the.
want a meme about this. Oh my god, the
Sorry,
entire
guys.
life
Sorry, guys.
around these things.
Oh yes, I need to go back. I need to go to bed. Yeah,
No,
we
don't
have-
leave, don't leave.
Don't leave. We have a big announce. We are finally ready to release the alpha version to you guys, and it's gonna
Be right now.
it's gonna
I think,
happen
yeah.
in a few minutes, because yeah, we're gonna quit this live and upload the builds to each IO, and I will give you the link in the chat. Just a moment. Where is
You can already find us on each IO. But I don't know if there is a downloadable version. If there is, don't do it because it's not the right one. We are going to upload it right now, so give us like half an hour, and after that I'm going to send all of you the code for master and
Yeah.
player. So when you will see that mail, you can download the zip file and open it and play. At the moment, we are going to upload just the Windows version. We are going to upload the Mac one and Linux one tomorrow, maybe the day after. Tomorrow, we just have to check some stuff.
Yeah. But wait 30 minutes. Don't download it right now because it's the old version and it's
I don't know if there is a version that you can download. We did once for do some tests if we can download to see if everything is okay. But just wait because could not be this one that you saw, and some stuff can miss or maybe cannot work at all.
Anyway, we are going to make an announcement on Discord, so you'll be sure that is the right version and is up online.
When you will receive the mail with the code, you can download it.
We're gonna send the codes via mail, so
you are going to receive 5 mail. One contains the master key, and there are the instruction with the link to each IO. You can download the application and use this key for the DM. And another 4 mail, sorry for that, but we didn't find in a fast way for do that. So we are going to send each player key in a different mail. So just that. Sorry for that.
Sorry, and
so tomorrow night I hope to see some map made on our Discord, on Instagram, and let us know what you think. Give us a rate and enjoy it.
Okay, so thank you very much again for being here tonight. Thank you very much for supporting us. And what?
Yeah,
There is there a question?
No, just reading chat. I will read the chat even later, because the lives should remain on our account for 14 days, so I will try to rewatch and to see all the comments.
An interesting question is code sent for those that were on Kickstarter? Yeah, but as we said in the beginning, and if you didn't get the opportunity to back us on Kickstarter, you have the late pledge right now on BakerKit, and I'll leave you the link in
give the link you again.
Just a moment. And
once, if you are going to support us through BakerKit, just give us remember that for getting the code you must be charged. So until BakerKit will not charge you the credit card, we are not going to receive the code. Once everything is done, so the payment is okay, we are going to automatically receive the alpha key, master key, and 4-player key. And write us on Discord if you need more keys. Just as said before, please don't ask too many. And we are trying to accommodate your requests as much as we can. And let us in the comments. So what do you think about this alpha? Did you like it? Did you like the live? Let us know something.
Okay.
Grazie anche a tutti gli italiani che hanno partecipato, ovviamente.
Grazie a tutti quanti.
Ci dispiace per il tardo orario. Faremo probabilmente un'altra live tutta in italiano prossimamente. Dateci il tempo un attimo di ricaricarci, dove presenteremo nuovamente tutto quanto. Cercheremo di essere più presenti su Instagram, anche qua su Twitch, pian piano andando ad aumentare le sessioni di live, portando sempre nuovi contenuti e magari anche qualche just chatting o semplicemente provare Constructo non tanto come azienda ma come giocatori di ruolo.
Certo. Va bene, dai, finiamola qua, se no facciamo le 4 di mattina.
It's 2 o'clock here.
So,
I think
again,
it's
thank you very much
time to
for
go.
being here. Have a good night and see you later.
Thank you
Bye,
everyone. Bye. Have a good night.
Ciao.
Buonanotte. Ciao ciao.